Okay. Oh, can I join you all?
Admin? It's no use shouting. We've got to try something else. I know! Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation!
I suppose that could work. But...
So, who here do you think has the biggest lung capacity? Is this another one of your pranks, Senkibo? The heck? I'm trying to save Admin's life, and you're accusing me of pulling some prank? I can do it. I work out regularly. So, how exactly do I do this? First, put your mouth on the admin's.
But I thought you had to press down on the chest before breathing air in.
Poseidon's right. Here we go.
Admin! Oops! You're pushing down too hard.
How come no water came out? Ugh! It's not at all like the cartoons.
We seem to have floated our way to a deserted island. We're lucky, really lucky, to have survived a shipwreck like that.
Not to worry. Nothing serious is going to happen here with an experienced captain on the scene. Hey, are you all right, Administrator? Staring like that? I hope none of that water got to your brain. You haven't forgotten me, have you? I'm glad, Administrator, that you still remember your captain. Well, my ship is, lost.
I'd much rather consider this a little vacation paid for at the company's expense. Now, that doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Good point. And don't worry. Snowflake 2, which I've piloted for many years, she and I are tight. Real tight. I'm sure she hasn't simply abandoned me to go traveling elsewhere. Have you seen that movie? The one with the loyal dog that travels all over the world to find its master? Well, I'm sure Snowflake 2 is at least that loyal. She'll return to me whenever her current venture on the high seas is complete. I guarantee it. Watch out, everyone!
Labby, let's go!
Something's coming.
Freeze!
Stay vigilant.
Well, if I can give you a hand, Labby, go heal everyone!
I will protect my family.
Lifeless, move!
Something's coming closer. Try harder. I'm okay now.
I'm fine.
Got it.
Freeze!
Showtime!
The hunt begins.
Labby, come with me, Master.
Frost Fang Freeze!
Hiya!
Thank you. I'm feeling better.
Labby, go heal everyone. Hiya!
Full moon!
Hiya!
Lightless moon! Try harder. Got it.
You a hand. Woohoo! We won! And I helped, didn't I, Admin?
Phew! That was a close one.
Fizbanes? Here? Do you think it has something to do with that strange Fizbane that attacked us? What a buzzkill. And here I thought we could wait out our rescue in peace and comfort on a desert oasis.
That Fizbane is also responsible for me losing Snowflake too. If I have to deal with Fizbanes here, I might as well make a raft and go in search of Snowflake 2 myself. So what do you suggest? So, do you want to head inland then? But then Snowflake 2 won't find anyone around here when she comes back.
I was thinking, there's a real chance Snowflake 2 or another ship could come to the island to investigate. So it makes sense to leave 2 people here on the beach.
I'm happy, Poseidon, that at least one other person understands where I'm coming from.
Obviously the administrator, who lacks combat ability, and Scotty, our esteemed captain.
Leave it to me.
Would you like to hear a story, Administrator? Three years ago, I sailed Snowflake 2 for the first time. You know, I was a rookie at the time, and two crooks stole my key at a port. As soon as I disembarked for supplies, they piloted the ship out of the port and disappeared over the vast ocean in a wink. I just thought that I'd lost Snowflake 2 forever. But can you guess what happened? She came back the very next day! That smart girl rode the ocean current straight back to the port. The two crooks forgot to set the auto cruise. They were still sleeping when my girl arrived. Let me tell you, the ocean is always full of surprises. And it hasn't disappointed me yet. And believe me, the ocean is also a mirror. It gives you what you expect. That's why folks always cursing the waves eventually won't be so lucky. Snowflake 2! I found her! I found her! Over east! I've been yelling all this time. What took you so long?
That'd be wonderful to get the ship back. But don't you think it's a bit dangerous to just go over there without taking care of any nearby Visbanes?
Just get me on Snowflake 2, and all the Visbanes in the world can come after me.
Just like hunting.
Freeze!
The moonlight is my blade.
Got Stop right there, you fatties! What am I thinking you Go heal him!
Something's coming closer.
Freeze! Don't worry, Valova.
The hunt begins.
Bobby! Come with me, Master!
Frost Fang Freeze! Thank you. I'm feeling better. Stay away.
Bobby, go heal everyone!
Full moon!
Lightless moon! Freeze! Bobby, go heal everyone!
The hunt begins.
Bobby! Come with me, Master!
Frost Fang Freeze!
Woohoo! Leviathan wins again!
What's with all the water, girl? Bad ship. Bad ship.
And the fridge! The fridge is underwater! All my ice cream! Gone! And snacks! And my super spicy tomato sauce!
Doesn't the ship have some kind of automatic drainage system?
The pumps will take a while, and we'll also need to wait for everything to dry. Anyway, there's a lot of work to do, and my brave girl needs a break.
Don't worry too much. This mission is sure to go smoothly.
You're awake, admin! Thank goodness! And just before we were going to apply mouth to mouth. You have great timing, Administrator.
The diagnostic says you're currently suffering from low blood sugar and an overly high heart rate.
In other words, you're starving.
Exactly why it's a real tragedy that we lost our fridge.
Luckily, I had the foresight to bring some extra food. After all, the administrator is a human being, and of course, that means starvation is a possibility. But the water will have gotten into the pantry as well. Not to worry. The moment I get Snowflake 2 fixed up, we'll be able to contact headquarters for a rescue.
I'm just not sure whether the admin will make it until then, given the lack of food.
Well, why don't we head out onto the island and see if we can't find something edible? Maybe in the jungle. I'm sure we can find something quickly if we work together.
Sounds like a plan.
let's go! Whoa! Yep, Fizbane's here too! So what? I don't want Masker to know that I'm scared of them! If I'd known this before, I would have requested to stay at the beach with the admin. Total buzzkill.
I found something! I remember the root of this vegetable is edible.
But I doubt we can make anything nice from it.
Let's look further inland. There might be something better.
True, but there might also be Fizbanes, and I don't think the admin has much time.
Or we could all just go back now. This jungle's way too hot anyway. The trip back to the beach isn't gonna be fun either in this heat. Bobby, go heal everyone! Woohoo! We won! And I helped, didn't I, admin?
You've all been gone quite a while. Find anything?
There were a ton of Fizbanes in the jungle. Held us up quite a bit. It's too bad, you know? If only that bottle of super spicy tomato sauce had survived, I could have whipped up quite the surprise for you, admin. Don't worry, don't worry. Actually, given that there's not a single tasty thing on this island, you'd probably be happier if I did have the spicy sauce. Yes! You can make all sorts of yummy dishes with it.
Then let's get the ingredients we have in order. Bon appetit, admin.
Whoa! Slow down, admin. This goopy mishmash can't be that good.
An old sailor once told me anything is a delicacy if you're hungry enough.
I've never seen the administrator eat like this. Wow! The bowl's clean! Sounds like you're back to your old self, admin.
Seeing as the administrator is human and all, a long stay on this island isn't really tenable. We need to call for rescue.
We just need to make it through tonight. I'll have Snowflake 2 repaired by tomorrow. Then we'll be able to leave the island or call for rescue if we want. Either would be better than hanging around here.
You can have the ship fixed by tomorrow?
Undoubtedly. She's a strong girl. There's something else. I must have sailed around this area plenty of times. This is the first time I've ever seen an island here. Something weird is going on.
Noted. The faster the ship is fixed, the better.
Don't go running off like that again, silly girl. Or I might never see you again. I just wish I'd spotted that whirlpool sooner. Ah! You scared me! Did you, hear all that? Don't tell anyone else what I said, okay? My beloved girl was lost. Of course I was worried. But I'm the captain. The captain has to be calm and in total control at all times. It's not for anything related to ship repairs anyway. Of course I can. I spent the whole day looking her over from stem to stern. She's taking on water in a lot of places, and she's also missing a few vital components. The satellite antenna, sensor, and the buoy. There's no way that we can get in touch with Aether Gazer headquarters without them, let alone set sail. But don't worry. As long as I can find all the parts tonight, I'll be able to have the ship ready tomorrow. That's my responsibility as the captain. I promised Shu safe passage for crew and company. And now look what happened. In all her days at sea, Snowflake 2 has never lost a passenger. Every single one has made it to their destination safe and sound. That's the reputation my girl and I have to uphold. Well, technically you're the one in charge of this mission, admin. What do you want to do? You don't think they're going to, laugh at me, right? Well put, admin. The island is still surrounded by that strange storm, and unfortunately it's creating a lot of interference. Short-range communications appear to be unaffected, but without the satellite antenna, there's no way we'll be able to get through Aether Gazer headquarters. Snowflake 2's main propulsion system is working fine, but we're not going to be able to cross these treacherous waters without the sensor and buoy. We'll just end up going in circles. So basically, welcome everyone to a longer island adventure than I had first anticipated!
So, there's no way to fix the fridge? Gee, is this really not a prank?
With the administrator's life at stake, I think not.
But it's not such a big deal, right? All we need to do is find the parts, and then we can go. Huh? Is that so? I see. No! And how long until I can see my master? Even Shu says you need to learn to be more independent. You want to keep dragging Vidar down?
An extended stay on the island means we'll need to deal with a number of problems.
All three of the parts I mentioned come with a built-in signal locator, which will help us pinpoint their general location across the 3 nearby islands. I think splitting up into 3 groups and searching separately might be the quickest method.
How dare you talk bad about my master? I'm not talking bad about her. I'm talking bad about you. Talking bad about me means talking bad about my master.
That leaves the rest of us in 3 teams. It also means someone will need to go alone to an island.
Leave that to me. Just before we set out, Master told me I need to learn how to do things independently. I won't let her down.
Of course, and Peter will also receive the report in full.
Understood. Okay then.
Sure!
Exploring the islands kinda sounds a bit exciting, actually.
There's one other thing I'd like to draw your attention to, Admin. I've recovered the nautical logs from Snowflake 2's central computer. It recorded our journey up until the moment we encountered our, little difficulty. And I saw that Visbane on the screen again. I have a very strong feeling that whenever we finally do leave this place, we're going to meet it again. So, we need to think about how to fight it before we leave. We've got to have a plan.
We have a mission, Administrator. Division 9 is responsible for dealing with quakes and other unpredictable events, Administrator. As you know, sometimes our duties can be somewhat untimely. Have you ever heard of the Peripheral Sea? Very good. In principle, the activities of the inhabitants of each major zone are limited to areas quite far from the Sapphire Zone borders. In the unlikely event someone gets too close to a border zone, there is always the possibility that the true nature of Gaia might be revealed to a member of the general public. And that is why we have special blocking mechanisms in the Peripheral Sea. Any ship that breaches this area will encounter storms that interfere with their GPS. And then, once a ship is properly confused about where they're going, they're safely guided back out of the Peripheral Sea. Notwithstanding our best efforts, there are ships that do make it into these border zones from time to time. But we make sure any report that gets out is simply characterized as paranormal activity or some kind of unbelievable monster encounter. That ensures, at the end of the day, no one takes them seriously. We've had a few vessels find their way into Einsoft's Peripheral Sea, but our attempts to safely guide the vessels out have, for some reason, failed. They've completely disappeared. We didn't pick up any quakes or anything of that nature at the time. However, the cryptics think that this event may have something to do with Visbanes. And that means us, Administrator. Now, this isn't the kind of thing that we want widely advertised. The zone's design and its existence should be kept strictly confidential. I would like you to lead a team of modifiers to go and investigate. I don't think there's anything to worry about in that regard. The cryptics have assigned a low probability of danger to this mission. As a result, you'll have the pleasure of leading several less experienced members. You'll be surrounded by beautiful blue skies and fair seas on an excellent cruise ship. Let's say it turns out to be nothing. Well then, your team will have the luxury of a gorgeous vacation, paid for at Aether Gazer's expense. I'll email you the list of mission personnel. Make sure they know when to meet you and where to board the ship. Lateness will not be tolerated.
Can you just check it again? More carefully? I don't understand. How come Master is not on the list?
The list seems complete.
Master!
I got the administrator to forward the list of names to all of you. And yet you still dragged Vidar all the way down here just to confirm what you'd already seen. It's not good to be so clingy, Leviathan. I'm afraid you're going to have to learn to be more self-reliant on this mission, Leviathan. Vidar has a lot of other important tasks to attend to.
I'm not clingy. I'm just a lot more effective with Master.
Leviathan, the penguin that hides behind the pack always gets eaten by the seal.
I know. You've told me that many times, Master.
So I will not be coming on this mission.
Understood.
Look at the time. Get ready to depart, everyone. The most important question is not which ship will take you, but who will pilot it. In order to bring you to the target location, that person will have to navigate around some very strong ocean currents. It's not a very common skill set. Luckily, we have a professional in Division 9. I've called her in.
Team member? Let's call me Captain. Who else?
Administrator, this is Scotty, Division 9's Maritime Field Specialist. Scotty, the success of the mission is in your hands.
No problem. It's a hard place to get to, but I guarantee we won't leave anyone behind. Oh yeah, and looking forward to working together, Administrator.
Are we sailing into that? That's crazy. It's nothing to be frightened of. I've seen Arctic snowstorms that were way worse. Who are you kidding? If a monster in that whirlpool wants to drag the ship down, none of us are getting out. So, why is it so important to investigate these missing ships again?
You could always try reading the mission brief Shu sent you. The peripheral sea is meant to look scary. That's how they make sure ships don't sail in. And if there's a captain crazy enough to sail in, the strong ocean currents are sure to spit their ship back out somewhere else. It's when they don't come back that there's a problem. Just call me Scotty. You've been on my ship for a few days now. You're practically crew. Getting in won't be a problem for me and Snowflake too. All we have to do is make sure we ride the right currents. Have you ever been on a water slide, Admin? Don't worry about it. I've sailed these waters plenty of times. Not sure what'll happen, but rest easy that the ship will not capsize with me here. Snowflake 2's radar is picking something up. Seems like there really may be something strange lurking out there. But I've never run into anything like this before. That signal says there's Bane energy. That we were able to pick up the signal through all the interference here means that this Fizzbane is powerful. As expected, the storm is interfering with our radar. The signal is jumping all over the place. We'll have to get a bit closer to determine exactly where it is. You're my favorite type of crewmate, Administrator. So, Snowflake 2, full speed ahead!